Once upon a time, there was a woman who had 2 daughters, Wendy and Sindy. Now the mother had a favorite daughter, Sindy, who was a bit like her mother. They were both a little, lazy. The mother and Sindy made Wendy do all the work for them, so they could just sit back and eat and nap and not help at all with things that needed to be done around the house. Why, the mother ordered Wendy to go out every day to sit by the well and spin at the spinning wheel all day until her fingers bled. Little Wendy was so tired from spinning that wheel that she dropped the spindle in the well. Mother, please don't be mad, but I dropped the spindle in the well, and now I won't be able to spin for you and Sindy, cried Wendy. Listen here, you little brat. Sindy and I want our dresses made, and you are going to be the one to make them. Since you dropped the spindle in the well, you're going to be the one to go after it. Don't come back home without that spindle, screamed the selfish, thoughtless mother. Wendy was so sad and scared. She had no idea how to get that spindle out of the well, so she did what she thought her only choice was. She jumped all the way down the well. It was a long way down indeed, but she didn't remember anything until she woke up and found herself in a beautiful land. Oh my goodness! A beautiful meadow! So many flowers, waterfalls. This must be paradise. She walked and twirled around, her hair blowing in the wind. She skipped and giggled and twirled again. Then something strange happened. She all of a sudden came upon an oven. And in this oven, there were so many loaves of bread baking. Ah, the smell of delicious bread, said Wendy. Take the bread out of the oven before it burns. This is a lesson you should learn. Take the bread out of the oven before it burns. This is a lesson you should learn. Don't let the bread in the oven burn. Oh my, I will get the bread out. And she did. Wendy walked a little farther and came upon a tree filled with red apples.
Pick me,
Pick me. I am ripe, so shake the tree. Pick me.
pick me,
And me, and me, and me. We are ripe, so shake the tree.
Well, Wendy was such a good helper and never lazy. She picked so many apples, so many you could make 10 apple pies. Apple pie sounds good right about now, doesn't it? Let's get back to the story. The next thing she came to was a little house, and she saw an older woman looking out with very large teeth. Oh, Wendy was terrified and turned to run away. My dear child, don't be afraid. I may look different, but I am kind. All I ask is for you to work with me in my house. If you do this without being lazy, I will make you very happy. You must be very careful, however, to make my bed in the right way. For I wish you to always shake my bedspread with strength and might, so that the feathers fly about. And then the people will say, down there in the world, "Oh, look, it's snowing." For I am Mother Holle. Wendy did as she was told for quite some time. She cooked and cleaned and always shook Mother Holle's bedspread with all her might, so all of those children down in the world would see the snow with delight. Wendy did her job well, and Mother Holle was pleased. "My child, you have done a wonderful job. It's time to go home now. I will lead you to the gate." The gate was opened, and as Wendy passed through, a shower of golden light shone on her, and she glistened from head to toe from that day on. This is your reward for working so hard and not being lazy. Here is the spindle which you dropped in the well. Now go home, my child. Be your best and always have a heart of gold. And with that, Wendy opened the gate and magically appeared back home to her mother and Sindy. The mother and Sindy were a little miffed with Wendy. They didn't like the idea of her being so happy and shimmering with gold. "Tell us where you've been, Wendy," snarled the mother. Wendy told them all about her adventures, and it excited the two selfish ladies so much that the mother sent Sindy right out to the well and ordered her to "Jump, Sindy, jump!" Like her sister Wendy, Sindy awoke in the beautiful meadow and walked over to the oven. "Take the bread out of the oven before it burns. This is a lesson you should learn. Take the bread out of the oven before it burns. This is a lesson you should learn. Don't let the bread in the oven burn." "Do you think I'm going to dirty up my hands for you? Just let the bread burn," replied Sindy as she walked on. Then she came up to the apple tree.
Pick me, pick me, pick me. We're ripe as ripe can be. Pick me, pick me, pick me. We're ripe as ripe can be.
But Sindy answered, "Nice try. I'm not going to pick all of the apples. Find someone else to do the work." And she passed on. At last, she came to Mother Holle's house. "So, what do you want from me, Mrs. Big Teeth?" asked Sindy. Mother Holle gave Sindy the same orders. "Help me out around the house, and you will receive a reward. Don't be lazy, Sindy. And remember to shake my bedspread so the feathers fly about, so the children in the world will see the snow and laugh and shout." Yeah, Sindy grumbled. Do you know what that Sindy did? You're right. Absolutely nothing. She just waited around for her reward. She didn't help with the kitchen. She never took the trash out. She wouldn't sweep the floor and never shook the bedspread. Lazy, lazy Sindy. Mother Holle got tired of the laziness and told Sindy to go to the gate herself. "I'm not going anywhere without my reward, Mother Holle," screamed lazy Sindy. Mother Holle led her to the gate, and she passed through. Instead of showering her with gold that glittered, she had green slime poured on top of her head. "This is in return for your services," said Mother Holle, and she promptly shut the gate. Lazy Sindy returned home to her mother and Mindy, crying and whining. But try what she would, Sindy could never get that slime off of her, and it stuck to her as long as she lived. Woo! What a story! Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the story. And remember, always help out when you can. Try not to be lazy. hard work pays off, sometimes in gold. Bye for now, friends.